So it kind of makes me concerned now. I am missing 1 flask and 1 level of flask. You will start to look like beef jerky at exactly 15 hollowing. 99, so I am burnt to a crisp. That is Yorm? That's not Yorm. I don't know who that is. Ha. So you actually had to be Pontiff. Wow.
The 5 lords sit their 5 thrones, all thanks to thee, most worthy of lords.
She actually said 5 lords.
Noble lords of Cinder, the fire fades. And the lords go without thrones. Surrender your fires to the true heir. Let him grant death to the old gods of Lordran, deliverers of the first flame.
This is not where you normally end up. This is not where you normally end up. They added stuff to this. I'm like 99% sure. Whoa. Oh, maybe that part actually is the same. I just forget because, yeah, this I remember. That goes to the dredge heap. Yeah, dredge heap. So my question is, should I do this? I just wanted to make sure of one thing, that I can beat the Soul of Cinder and not be forced into New Game Plus. He's not the normal Soul of Cinder. Wow. These are new patterns. These are cool patterns. That might be vanilla, I don't know. But the wind gusts, don't think so. Holy crap. He follows up the grab with something. Dang. Actually did a lot. Oh my god, wow. That attack actually had projectiles. That might have always been the case. I don't know. Wow, okay. I kind of thought I would be able to figure out my stuff by then. He three-shots me. I mean, I'm rolling like a moron, but he still three-shots me. Okay, I'm going completely unbuffed. I don't want to have to worry about buffs. Yeah, I don't know if that's really doing much. I mean, it probably is. I do enough damage. I lose 200. We're playing this game. There was one right there. Nice. I'm so bad. Don't let me win when you're giving me easy patterns. Come on. Okay, that's a triple. That's normal, okay. Whoa. I'm not used to him following up with that. Do you mind? Too early. He chose that one when I chose a drink. You're so good. Legendary. Yeah. I want to see if I can pull this off. I've kind of been relying on that one. Lovely. Let's do this. Alright. Same thing, different result. My favorite. Okay, he does that even if I get behind him. I'm dead. Okay. Just awful. Don't do range. I want to get close to you. Well, that's what that actually does. I haven't gotten to see what that does. What an ugly fight. You know, I was so tempted to not even using it. I was so tempted to not use an Ember because that first phase was really bad. What is this? You know, I never actually did do the Link the First Flame. Yeah. I guess this is like the vanilla ending, I guess. Like, unmodified. I'm going to actually look at my other playthrough. Because I'm pretty sure I chose Embrace the Darkness. I got Lord of Hollows. So yeah, I mean, I guess I didn't even like think about the fact that I beat this. I mean, I'm bothered by how many things I said was different that I didn't know. Like Lord Soul of Cinder was different. That was different. I know that for a fact. I remember that fight pretty decently. Like he still had a like aggressive like sword, fire sword and magic phase, but obviously the magic phase was expanded. I feel like he had some different patterns. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not in terms of like his like physical phase. That may have been more or less the same and I just don't remember. But in terms of the magic, much more diverse. I feel like he had different patterns because that was harder than I remember it being. Yeah. So I mean all around the mod was pretty good. Like I've said multiple times throughout that I feel like all they did was like reduce how much health you get. Well, I don't even know if that's true, but the Abyss Watchers was a very clear indication that I needed to do some form of soul grinding. I needed to do some form of level grinding. Like I kind of had to. It was just, you know, like I couldn't. I was getting killed so quickly. Like, yeah, I could have done it without level grinding, but at the same time... Well, okay, let me put it this way. I don't think you need to level grind in this. If you get the Covetous Serpent's ring, whatever that one, the ring that you get in Firelink that you gain more souls from every enemy. If I had that, I wouldn't have had the level grind because just the passive the passive excess of souls would have probably landed me 10 extra levels, which is what I ended up grinding for about. I think it was 10. So yeah, I really enjoyed the new bosses. I think they added 3 bosses. No, 4. Although technically 5, if you count that thing of Koth or whatever, and then that reskin of Frida. I mean, I guess technically that wasn't a new boss. That was just a reskin of Frida. But it was new in term. I don't know if I'd count reskins as new bosses because it's not new. It's just a copy paste, but maybe changing some of the particles and sprites. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as someone who's played Dark Souls 3 a couple times, beaten it twice, I feel like this was really fun. Definitely different than the vanilla. Very different, like noticeably different. All the custom enemies. Yeah, those were kind of cool. Having one extra strong enemy in each area and them giving you a special soul. They gave you special items. The special items were really cool. The spells were cool. Granted, I don't even know what spells did I use that were modded. I went with lightning. Lightning is normally in the game. Geomancing and wind, I don't think that's really in the game. I could be wrong, but maybe I should have chosen a more unique class, one that's like clearly fully modded. I don't know. It was fun. It was a fun experience. If you've played Dark Souls 3 and you want to, get a new experience out of it, this is definitely a good way to go. If you've never played Dark Souls, but you've played like Elden Ring, since I know today a lot of people have played Elden Ring but haven't really done much with the Souls games. As someone who has also beaten Elden Ring and actually 100%ed it, well, I'd say 99%. I missed 2 quests. I screwed up 2 quests. Dark Souls 3 is a fantastic game, and ultimately I feel like Elden Ring is a better game in terms of controls. Music goes to Dark Souls 3 hands down. Elden Ring has a couple of great tracks, but Dark Souls 3 is more consistently better. Like of all the songs, there's more in Dark Souls. The percentage of them is better in Dark Souls 3. Journey 2 can be begin. No. So yeah, I mean, definitely play Dark Souls 3. The controls and mechanics were improved in Elden Ring. That was much better. It'll be nice to fight Dark Eater Midir because the way I ended up beating him in my original playthrough, I just found a lightning spear in my inventory and used it. I've been lightning this whole game, so I'm hoping that that'll be less terrible of a fight, or at least not take as long. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I will see you guys in the next one. Goodbye.